Howdy, folks, and welcome to the Hunting Stories Podcast. I'm your host, Michael, and we got another good one for you today. Today, we're actually connecting with Chad Wilson. If you don't know Chad, he's also known as the Chadapillar. And I'll tell you what, guys, you don't need a cup of coffee this morning because Chad is bringing all the energy that we need. So, Chad, thank you so much for coming on the podcast, man. I really do appreciate it. I know it took us a long time to get this thing scheduled, but I did have a lot of people saying that I had to have you on, and I'm very glad that I did. So, that's it, guys. Real quick. November's coming up quick. Make sure you get out and vote. Make sure you take someone with you who doesn't typically vote. And hopefully we can keep this nation on the right track. Beyond that, guys, let's let Chad tell you some of his stories. Thank you. All right, Chad. Welcome to the Hunting Stories Podcast, brother. How are you, man?
Yeah, baby. Thanks for having me on, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, Chad, man, I'm super excited to have you here, man. We've been talking for a long time, but obviously we're both in the woods nonstop. But you are one of the few people that have, like, multiple people. When I talk to my guests, I'm like, hey, do you have anyone that's got some crazy stories or is fun to hear stories from? And multiple people have been like, you got to get Chad on. So I'm glad we're able to finally make this thing happen, man. So
yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Let's start with this real quick. Why don't you introduce yourself so the people know who they're hearing some stories from today?
Well, hey, I'm Chad. They're also known as the Chadapillar, the Pillar, Chadapillar. Yeah. Woo! Out here in SoCal, baby, dude. Yeah, it's been 100 and sunny every day. The last couple weeks, the temperature dropped. Woo! Hey, but the temperature dropped now, baby.
There you go. Right? To get them animals moving.
Yeah, they're moving now. They're moving, and they're starting to. I swear to you, dude, I'm not kidding. That for the first time in many, many years, dude, the rut's starting already.
We're
like
awesome,
3 weeks
man.
ahead over here.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Well, man, like, you have energy, Chad, like very few people do, and I appreciate it, man. I'm super excited to hear some stories. Unless you want to, mention something before we get started, let's just jump into some stories, man. Why don't you set the stage for the first one, and we'll go from there.
Well, what kind of story do you want to hear?
Okay, good question. I don't know what your history, but I will say this. My personal favorites are when you or someone you know did something really stupid. Those are always great. If you have any of those that pop to the top of your head. You're like, oh, I've got too many of those.
Hey, dude, that's a good one.
Let's see, what else? If you had some kind of crazy encounter with an animal that was a little too close, those are always good stories. Just whatever your favorite story to tell is also probably the best one to tell.
All right. Well, hey, that first one you were talking about, like with two buddies. Hey, I remember a long time ago, dude. I went hunting with my buddy Diego, dude. Well, I went hunting. He just went with me. So I was hunting in this area where at one time, dude, we were hunting behind mansions, dude. It's like $1 million homes, dude. Okay, these hills were just butted up to the hills. I mean, these houses were butted up to the hills, and dude, I was running cameras back then, dude. Big ass cameras. Now they're like so awesome, the cameras now. But the camera I had before, they were just big old things. Well, it was only about 30 minutes from my house, dude. So I was able to like go check them all the time, right?
Yeah, that's awesome. I wish.
Started getting these couple big bucks, dude, in these canyons, dude, and mind you, dude, they're steep, dude. It's not no Colorado action, Jack. I mean, they're steep out here, right?
Hey, we've got steep hills too. All right, you need to leave Colorado out of this. We get enough of your California bullshit over here. All right.
Oh shoot! Don't make it a blue state.
Too late. But all right. Besides the point.
Hey, so one day I go and I see these. I go up there and I go hunting in the evening and I see these bucks, dude. And I'm like, oh man, they're here, dude. They're coming. They always rotate in like every day I can see where they're going to be at the next day. And they just feed that way in this canyon. Mm-hmm. I already knew like, oh shit, they're going to be there. So the next day I meet up with my buddy Diego, dude. And I tell him, hey, dude, you want to go hunting with me, dude? And he's like, yeah. Dude, we stop. We buy like a 30-pack. We take him in there because he's going to just drink beers with me, dude. We're going to have a good old time. So we get to the spot, dude. We hike in, dude. We're parking in like residential, dude, which is legal. So don't everybody ever get all like, oh, I'm trespassing. We would park and we would hike up, dude. And we hiked in. dude, I had my backpack filled with some beers, dude. My buddy, he was loaded with beers. And dude, we're hunting. This is an archery area, dude. We're hunting with a bow.
Yeah.
We get to this top of this ridge, dude, where we're able to just glass, dude, and we're glassing and glassing.
Dropping
Not seeing
pints.
nothing, but we're drinking beers. We're having a good old time. We're early, dude. It's like 5:30. It doesn't get dark till 8, dude. Oh, dude, it's going. It gets about like 6:30. I tell him, all right, dude, let's head down this. We're gonna go down to this little trail, dude, and then we'll walk out and we'll do a 2-mile loop back to the truck. Dude, we dropped down in this little canyon, and right there he was, dude. There's this monster fork there, dude. I was able to draw back. Yeah, dude. I was able to draw back and shoot him with my buddy, dude. We shoot this freaking thing, right, dude? I shoot it. The buck takes off, and I'm like, oh, shit, dude. Oh, we're high-fiving. He never seen those. He's hooked now. Now he's hunting.
Yeah.
He got a bow. We wait, dude. So I'm like, hey, dude, we got to wait just a little bit, dude. I don't want to chase him. If I chase him too far, he might end up going down into the city, dude. I don't know how that's going to work. I know, we're borderline. Yeah. So we just hang out. We drink a few beers, dude. We're just chilling. We're celebrating. It gets about like 7:30, dude. I'm like, all right, we start following the blood trail. Well, dude, the deer died like 30 yards past where we couldn't see him anymore.
Just out of sight.
So we get him, right, dude? I get him all the way up. I take pictures. I got him, tag him. Everything's all legit, right? So I tell my buddy, hey, you know what we can do? He goes, what? I go, instead of dragging him all the way back 3 miles, let's just cut down this ridge, which goes in between 2 mansion houses, right? Like it goes into a street of a cul-de-sac. I said, how about we just drag him down here? We'll leave the deer at the bottom where the road is. Well, I'll leave my bow and pack. You stay here. I'll walk the street all the way around 3 miles instead of going up and down a hill dragging a deer, right?
Yeah.
My buddy, he's like, yeah, I'm down for it, dude. So we start going. It's dark already, dude. We're dragging him out dark. We're coming down this ridge. All of a sudden, dude, I've been down this ridge hundreds of times. Hundreds. First time ever, we start coming down this ridge, and dude, these people are having a party, dude.
No shit.
They are having a party, dude. There had to be, and it was a black tie.
No. Black tie event. You guys are just pulling a deer out the yard. Oh my God. So
we slowly sneak down, dragging this deer, because I'm like, I don't want to make a commotion right here.
Yeah.
We get past the party, dude, okay? Nobody detected us at all.
Wow, okay.
We get up, dude, and we start dragging this deer down this ridge, dude, and my buddy Diego says, oh, now he's all buzzed, too. He's been drinking the whole fucking time. Coors Lights. He grabs this deer's horns, and he starts to go dragging it down. And we're like 2 houses. We're almost to the street to where I'm going to stop. He jumps on this boulder, dude. And when he jumps on this boulder, the boulder comes out, rolls down the hill, dude, and through a slider, dude.
A sliding glass door? Are you kidding me?
Dude, it went through a sliding glass door, dude. Oh, my God, dude. I was like, are you shitting me right now? The people came out, dude. They're like, oh, my God. They thought it was a bear.
Yeah, I don't know what I would think. Jesus Christ. What are the odds of that, man?
And I could see him, dude. I told my buddy, my buddy's laying on his back, dude. He's on top of the deer, dude. And I'm like, dude, you can't move. I can see the people. You cannot move, dude. You cannot move. Dude, as soon as I seen him go in the front, I go, we got to get out of here, dude. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God. Got out of there, though. That's crazy. That's probably insane. The craziest buddy one.
Yeah. And so then how far did you take the deer from there? Like they didn't like look outside, call the police. They just chalk it up to like Mother Nature. Like what's going on there? Like
I don't know.
Not come and look more?
We had like another 200 yards down the hill.
Yeah.
Down the ridge. So time we got down to the bottom, we never seen them. I walked the street all the way back, got my truck, drove it all the way back. Never even heard nothing about it.
No way. Maybe they were looking to renovate. Huh.
Who knows?
That's crazy, man. I guess if it was that loose that your buddy just stepped on it and it rolled down the hill, it probably was inevitably going to happen one day or another.
Absolutely,
right?
but it's comical that it happened that way, though.
Hey, hunters. Have you ever had one of those stories, the ones that you didn't want to tell, the ones that end in failure? Yeah, I've been there. Actually, you know what? The culprit for me usually is bad optics, or worse, lack of using my optics at all. Picture this. I spot a trophy buck, or an antelope, or an elk, whatever it may be. My heart is racing, but the blurry view, or I just can't quite identify exactly what I'm looking at, it has me second guessing. Well, that's where Vortex Optics comes in. With crystal clear glass and rugged durability, Vortex gives you the confidence to take the shot. Don't let poor optics ruin your story. Make every moment count. Upgrade to Vortex and turn your hunting tales into triumphs. Visit vortexoptics.com today. Oh, yeah, gosh, yeah. And you guys are lucky, man. If they had spotted you, called up the cops or the game wardens and, unloaded your bags filled with empty beer cans.
Well, we would have been legal, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, we'll probably get drinking or something, maybe that way or something.
Yeah.
But I mean,
you weren't trespassing or nothing. Yeah, just the
no
the alcohol. I'm not sure if it's legal to drink and hunt or not, but that's crazy. I can't believe that stone rolled through their fucking house.
Yeah, it was a wild one, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Well, that's a good start, Chad. What else you got for us, man?
Well, shoot. You heard a story about Big Red, the bear?
I have not. Let's go.
Oh, well, so I'm running these trail cameras up in this area, dude, and we have a good amount of bears in the area, right? And we come across these pictures, dude, and it's probably one of the biggest bears that I've seen in, shoot, a long time, dude, right? And automatically we named him Big Red. He was like 600 and some pound bear, dude.
Woo. Nice cinnamon red.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Real red.
That's cool.
Out here, they're not really hibernating where I'm at. You know what I mean? They're not hibernating.
Oh, interesting. Never thought about that. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because the winters out here suck, dude. I mean, we don't really get winters. You know what I mean? I mean, it's rare, And so we see this bear on camera, and I just said, dude, this is the bear I want to get. I'm gonna focus on this bear. And he was coming down this funnel, dude, and it's a funnel I call Bear Alley. I don't know if anybody heard of it. Some people probably know about Bear Alley, but I call it Bear Alley because, dude, it's like a major pinch funnel to come down to like the wilderness of like a mouth, right?
Yeah.
Well, these bears are just constantly coming down. Well, Big Red was coming down this trail for, I would say, every couple days with a bunch of other bears. And,
interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, this Bear Alley, there's a reason why it's Bear Alley, bro. Because, dude, there's literally like 12 different bears that travel this corridor every day.
Are they just like, is there good food on one side or the other, or water or bedding, or what specifically you think is moving them like that?
Well, I know on the left side of this whole valley, I found berries recently. So
that would do it.
That would probably be there. I mean, but the acorns are just crazy, dude. Crazy amount of acorns. And there is a water source, and bears have to have water every day.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. All right, keep going. Big Red. So
we get all this footage on this bear. So I was literally hunting this bear like 3 to 4 days a week for weeks.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Passing up bears, just waiting. I mean, I could have shot several different, 200 pounders, 250, 300 pounder maybe. But I was waiting for this one bear, dude, right? So it comes down, dude. I get up there. We see the footage. I haven't been up there in 2 weeks. I noticed, oh my God, Big Red's been in this area every day, 2 times a day. Like 8 to 10 in the morning, gone. And then he comes back. And when he comes back, it's like always about 4:30, always around 4:30. Okay?
Yeah.
So I said, shit, dude, I'm going to hunt this thing. So I go and I'm hunting bear. I'm hunting the bottom. My uncle's hunting another spot we call the wagon wheel. and we call it the wagon wheel because back in the days there was like a wagon wheel from like the 1890s, dude.
Oh, that's cool.
It was just left out, dude. We always thought, hey, did somebody bring this up here? Who knows? I don't know, but there was a wagon wheel up there.
Is it still there, or is it somebody move it out?
It's like it's there, but in pieces. From over the years. You know what I mean? So I'm hunting there in the morning, dude, and I'm like I'm there, and I'm an early guy. I'm like, dude, I'm ready to go hunting, dude. Right? I'm in there. I'm in this spot, dude, at dark. I'm with my bow. I'm hunting with my bow. And I'm sitting there. Nothing, dude. Nothing. No deer, no bears, no nothing. It was just, I only think I seen maybe a squirrel. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. I stayed till about 11 o'clock, dude. Okay. I'm like, all right, I'm going to bounce back. I go back to my uncle. He's still in the spot. I was like, you see anything? He's like, he said only like 2 deer. I'm like, all right. Well, hey, let's drive down to this place we call the Oaks. Because, dude, we put like a camera there like months ago and just never got back down there. I go, hey, let's drive down there, dude. It's in between hours. Let's go down there, check it out, dude. Get that camera, and then get back for the evening hunt. Because, dude, I want to be in my stand by like 2:30. I want to be there like 2 hours before 4:30, right?
Yeah, of course.
So, we take off, dude, and we're driving down, dude. We're coming down this dirt road. We're almost to the spot, dude. We come around the corner, dude, and, dude, there is a sick buck, dude, on the road. 4 does. I'm like, dude, that's the buck, dude. That's a sick buck. Oh. We stop the truck, dude. I jump out, dude. And by the way, we're on a dirt road in the middle of the mountains. It's not like we're hunting off the roads and shit. And I got to always be clear, brother, because people out here, they fucking trip out, dude.
Yeah, I believe it.
Oh, my God. There must be hidden liberals, dude. So, dude.
In their tree stands looking for you to mess up.
Yeah, exactly. So, I get out, I grab the bow, dude, and I'm like, oh, shit, this is sick, dude. And by the way, I was trying to shoot something with this bow. This is the bow that when I got picked for Hunt Wars, dude, the TV show, dude, I got picked for that show. They sent me this bow, right? And I'm like,
nice.
Oh, I want to kill something with this bow because in 2 weeks, I'm going out to Illinois for a fucking whitetail hunt, right, dude? And
That's
I'm like,
awesome. What kind of bow?
A prime. They gave me a prime bow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, right? So I'm like, perfect, dude. So I want to shoot something with this bow, right? I'm like, I want to. I jump out of the thing. I don't see the deer no more. I know he had to just walk up because the does just barely walked up this hill. I'm walking down. I'm knocked and loaded. I'm walking down. I see the doe. I'm looking up, right? I'm like, oh, shit, yeah. And I'm scanning, and I don't see the buck. Well, dude, the buck was still right, like down the bottom. I looked, I said, oh, shit, he's right there. Boop, boop. Range find him, dude. I was like 32 yards. I'm like,
oh, shit.
First thing I was like, please don't miss at 32 yards, right? Dude, I drew back and just hammered this buck, dude. He runs up on this up this hill. He makes it up this hill. He barely makes it to the top of this hill, and then he just disappeared. And I'm like, no
way.
I thought it was a good shot, dude. I'm like panicking. Oh my God. My uncle comes down. He's like, what happened? I go, I hit him, dude. He goes, well, where is he? I go, he made it out of the hill. My uncle said, oh, not a good shot, dude. Probably not a good shot.
Thanks, uncle.
I'm like, yeah, thank you. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, well, I got to go up there. Dude, my uncle's like, you got to go on your own. There's no way I'm going to get up that hill. Well, if I do, you're going to be trying to get me out. I mean, the hill is steep.
Okay.
So, dude, I leave everything down. I grab my pack rolling, dude. Idiot me. I didn't have my freaking trek poles, dude. That's a lifesaver right there.
That's a serious thing, yeah. That makes a big difference.
And you need them out there too, right?
Yeah, yeah, man, absolutely. I one time did a pack out challenge where it was just like you had to take the weight of an elk like a mile and a half through the mountains, and I didn't think of bringing mine. And fortunately, my buddy that I was doing it with did, but we each used one, and we did the first lap, and it sucked. Right, I had like 90 pounds or whatever, did a lap, and then we get to the second one, and he picks up his sticks and starts walking, and I'm walking without the sticks, and I'm like, why is this so much harder? I'm doing like 70 pounds this time. I'm doing less weight. This should be easier, but no, it was way harder, and it was just because I didn't have one stick, let alone two. They make a huge difference. I call them sissy sticks, but I'll be a sissy happily, man.
Yo, me too. They're always in my pack, dude, no matter what. I mean, if I don't use them, they're still there, but so I just have them. I'm literally using my hands and knees climbing up this fucking hill, dude. I'm just like, I finally get to the top. I look over. I'm like, dude, he's right there. He was fucking right there, dude. He got to the top and just laid out, dude, and died, dude.
Are you ready to elevate your archery game? Summit Bowstrings delivers premium strings for all archers, crafted with bloodline fiber and BCY material stretched for unmatched consistency. Choose from 3 series: Hunter, Competition, and Summit. Each string is built bison tough with unique techniques for extreme durability and performance. Ideal for both seasoned hunters and target archers. Experienced strings designed to handle any challenge. Visit summitbowstrings.com and use HSP10 for a 10% discount. Oh, perfect, man. Perfect.
Yeah, but
there's got to be more, man. This story's about Big Red. This story isn't about a deer. What happens next?
Get him out, dude. We get down. I drag him down the hill, dude. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm looking at the clock, dude. My uncle's like, I say, hey, dude, let's take like 2 pictures, dude. And I'm more than that. Like, I'm a picture motherfucker, dude. I like to, you know? Dude, I literally said, dude, let's just take a couple pictures, dude, and get this guy in the truck. We'll take care of him back at camp, dude. Dude, I'm looking at my phone. It's not even a watch. It's, the phone. You're like looking at the phone. I'm like, oh, my time. I'm like, dude, we need to get back. We get this guy in. We get him. We skin him out. I just deboned him, dude. I was like, I'm not going to mount this one. Dude, freaky buck, dude. He's like a 6'7", all freaky trash, dude. Oh, dude.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's
Muley?
funky. Oh, yeah. Oh,
That's crazy. Okay, cool.
He was old, dude. He had no teeth, dude. Old guy, old guy. But he was still beating cheeks, dude. He was still getting that dough, right? I mean, he's still getting it.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was. So we get the meat in. We fucking debone it. We get him all ready. Deer's tagged. We get him going. I'm like, dude, we gotta go. Fuck the camera. We didn't even get to the camera, dude. We didn't even go check the card. I'm like, fuck that camera, dude. We need to get back. We get back, dude. He drops me off. Now, but this is the thing. When we came back, I said, you know what? No, I'm not going to be picky tonight, dude. Tonight's pretty much going to be one of the last nights I got to hunt. I got to go fucking to Illinois, dude. I don't have any more days to come up here hunting.
Got it.
Time I get back, I got Ohio. I had all kinds of different other hunts. I'm like, fuck it. Any bear that comes down, and there was like a good amount of bears that would come down, I go, I'm going to shoot. And I didn't take the bow, right? I ended up taking my dad's 45-70. So my dad, before my dad passed away, he bought a 300 and he bought a 45-70. Well, my dad got sick and he passed away, and he never got to shoot the guns, right?
Oh,
so
not even like on the range or anything?
No, because the time they came in, my dad got real sick and my dad passed away quickly after.
I'm sorry, man. That's too bad.
And so he never even got to fucking see the fucking 45-70. He bought it, but he never even got to hold that fucking thing. Yeah. So I said, you know what? Fuck the bow. I'm going out with the 45-70. First bear that comes down, I hope he ain't a fucking baby, because if you're 52 pounds, you're getting busted. I'm sitting up in my spot, dude. I mean, and I'm on a ledge, so the way this funnel comes down, it comes down like this, you know, and I'm on a ledge, dude. I'm on top to where I'm looking down to the right. I'm like, I can see down. And I'm sitting there, dude. I got the gun all loaded, dude. I'm fucking sitting by the tree, dude. It's 2:30,
Yeah.
3 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock. I'm
I know
like,
that. I know that feeling. I know that
oh,
feeling.
dude, it's like, dude, I just, you know, when you say that, oh, I'm only hunting for one bear, you got all these other fucking bears in front of you all day long. Right when
Yep.
you vow to shoot any bear, they all disappear, right? Same thing with deer, right?
Yep. Yeah, man. I learned this lesson the hard way. It's like you always keep your gun on you because as soon as you leave it behind, you go take a shit. That's when the elk show up, right? Is right when you leave your weapon behind. So I take my shit with gun in hand.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there, bro, and I'm like, oh, dude, it's 4:30. I'm not like in relax mode because I made a whole seat inside the hill, dude, to where I'm just chilling. Now it's like, it's go time. Here's where Big Red's been here every day for the last 2 weeks, dude. Oh, dude, yeah. Well, dude, I am literally like waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. At 5 o'clock, dude, I was like, you know what? He's probably not coming, dude. I'm going to fucking bounce out, dude. That's what I tell myself. It's like 5:15, maybe. It's 5:15, right? I said, I'm going to wait 30.
What time sunset?
Like 7.
Okay.
Like 7. I'm just sitting there all day thinking like, stupid, you know, this is where those trail cameras do play tricks on you, dude. You know what I mean? Because you got pictures with times every day, and you're comparing them from day to day to day. Like, dude, some of these days that he was there, dude, literally a minute, 2 minutes, in between, like 2 minutes, like it. It was like same pattern, dude. Right? I had them patterned. And here I am at 5:15 already giving up because I'm like, dude, there's no fucking pictures. Yeah. There's no pictures, right? There's no pictures. Well, I'm sitting there, dude, next to that tree, dude, with the gun. And I remember sitting down there and I told a story. I said, Dad, bring a bear down this way for me, Dad, because I want to shoot him with your gun. Today's the day, Dad. I know you're here, Dad. I got your gun. And sure as shit, 25 minutes later, right when I'm about to give it in, dude, it's 5:45, 5:50, almost 5:50, and I'm about to give it in, dude. I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to head back to camp. It's getting cold already. I'm going to go back to camp. I already got a deer. I got a deer already.
You've had a good day.
Yeah, right? I got a deer, dude. That's why I was like, I'm going to go have some beers back at camp. And I hear one twitch break. One. And I look to the right, dude. And when I look to the right, I can see the ravine, right? I'm trying to do it so you can see, right? Like the ravine. Yeah. And in between the ravine, there's this tree, but you can see through. You see how I can see you through? You know what I mean?
Yeah, through your fingers. Yep.
Well, I can see. I go, oh shit! There's a bear right there. I turn to my right, grab the rifle off this tree because it was tilted up against the tree like so. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm like, oh, dude, I don't believe this is gonna happen right now. Oh my God, this bear. He's committed now. Yeah. Unless all of a sudden the wind's turned around and I'm using nose jammer. I'm bathing a nose jammer. I got nose jammer all over my ass, right? I'm fucking de-scented up, dude. He ain't smelling me. Dude, did my feet, everything, socks, underwear, I nose jammed up. This bear comes down, and when he comes down, I look and I said, oh shit. He comes out of the bush. Now, I mean, he is broadside, no trees involved, 30 yards. I mean,
no
this
shit.
Was This is my bow shot, right? That's why I've been hunting the whole fucking year in here with a bow only. And now I'm like, I got a rifle, right? Oh my God. I go and get my gun, dude. And I lean against the tree. And when I lean against the tree, I look at this bear and I'm like, oh my God, that's Big Red, dude. Oh
no
my
shit.
God.
I knew it, man. That's awesome.
I fucking boom. I shoot this bear, drops him. I mean, with a 45-70, 250 grain bullet, dude. I mean,
from 30 yards.
yeah. I shoot, and just this bear folds, dude. And dude, you know what's so great about it is this all happened in front of my trail cam.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, I got my Moultrie right there. It was like, I got the whole fucking thing, dude. To where
video or pictures?
Huh?
Video or pictures?
Just pictures. I wish.
Okay.
The video, oh my gosh, would have been epic, dude. And this is
I believe it.
I shoot this bear. He lays out in the middle of this dirt road, dude. And I'm like, oh shit, dude. I'm like chest bumping the tree. I'm fucking getting
celebrating with anything.
No, I'm so excited, right?
Yeah.
6 minutes later, the bear gets up, dude.
What?
6 minutes, dude, because I have it on trail camera, right? He's laying down, and then the next picture it takes is 6 minutes later. The bear gets up. I look over. I'm like, no fucking way, dude.
No way.
Yes way.
God, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah. He gets up. When he gets up, I jack another shell, dude. I missed. I fucking missed him, dude. I jack another one. Right now, the way he's going to go down this, oh my God, this ravine he's going to go down is going to be fucking insane, right, dude?
Yeah.
I'm like,
let me ask a quick question, dude. Chad, man. So 6 minutes from when you shot him until he stood up, were you just like, I'm going to give him a little time? Or when you dropped him, were you not sure that he was gone? Or like, what were you doing during that 6 minutes besides chest bumping trees, man?
Well, I was getting my backpack on and like, it took like a couple of minutes to really digest what just went down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm glad you weren't there 6 minutes later, but yeah, keep going.
I didn't even load I didn't even, when I shot the first shell, that was it. It doesn't eject into it because it's a lever action Henry's, right? It's a lever action.
Yeah.
So I never even jacked another shell. It's like, why? Bears down, right? It's like, I set the fucking gun back on the tree, dude. I'm getting my backpack, dude. I'm getting I had some, I had water. I'm sitting there. I had like water bottle out, my little candy bag. I put everything in my pack, get my pack on. As soon as I buckled my pack, I turn around, bear stood up, dude. And I'm like,
no shit.
Oh, no fucking way. I ratcheted the shell, dude. I went to shoot. There's no scope. It's iron sight. It doesn't matter. At 30, you should hit it still. I know.
Was he moving quick?
I'll just say yeah.
Okay.
Maybe not that quick, but quick.
That's the good answer. Okay, I get it. Wink, wink. All right, keep going.
He gets to the edge of right at the end of the canyon, and I go to shoot again, and I'm like, dude, he goes over the side. I'm like, oh, dude, did I just fucking miss that guy? Oh, my God. Now, guess what? I don't have no more shells, dude.
Imagine this. You're deep in the wilderness. The sun is rising, casting golden light over rugged terrain. Your heart races as you navigate through the backcountry, knowing the perfect shot could come at any moment. This is where memories are made and stories are born. Ultralight rifles are often seen as Mountain West guns, but the Ridgeline FFT from Christensen Arms breaks that mold. This stellar, lightweight rifle is your perfect companion, whether you're in the backcountry or box blind, ensuring you never have to switch between your builds. With its aero-grade carbon fiber barrel and stock, the Ridgeline FFT is incredibly lightweight, yet powerful. Thanks to its innovative side baffle brake, it reduces recoil even on a 5-pound gun shooting magnum calibers. It's like black magic. As a sub-MOA tack driver made in America, the Ridgeline FFT is for those who seek the thrill of the hunt and the joy of storytelling. Picture yourself returning to camp, Ridgeline FFT in hand, ready to share the day's adventures. Head to your local shop, pick one up. You've got to feel this rifle to believe it. Let the Ridgeline FFT be part of your hunting stories and the legacy you pass down. No. Okay. All right, this is a great story.
The shells are in my truck. I'm like, my truck is like 200 yards up the road, dude. And I'm like, oh my God. So let me get this straight what I got to do. I got to run down this hill. I got to run past the bear, run to the truck, get my fucking bullets, run back. So here I am. I run down the ridge. I don't even know why I looked over, dude. Okay. I had no shells. I don't know why I even got to the corner and peeked over to see if I could see them. Because that's what I did, dude. I get to the fucking corner, I peek over, and fucker's right there.
Standing?
Looking back at me. And I'm like,
God.
Oh. I just take off and run. I'm thinking, as I'm running up the road to get my bullets, I'm like, oh my God. That bear could have got me, dude. He could have said, you know what? Oh, you're the reason my pain's here. It's your turn, motherfucker. And got my
how
ass.
far, when you looked around that corner, how far was he? Guess.
Oh, when I peeked over?
Yeah.
5 feet, 5 yards. I mean,
no shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Good
he
God.
was right there.
Okay.
I'm like, oh. I did the Carl Lewis. I'm fucking gone, dog. I'm like, I start taking off, dude. I'm literally thinking on the way almost to my truck, like, oh my God, dude, that could have been fucking brutal, right?
Yeah.
I fucking get to my truck. I'm like, well, dude, the way my truck is, I gotta drive down. The nearest place to turn around and pull out is at the wagon wheel. I come in. I'm driving down. You know what I mean? I fucking come into the wagon wheel. I'm like, hey, uncle. My uncle's like, he's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, something serious must have happened because, dude, this is prime time of hunting down here, right? And here I come in fucking. Yeah.
What? So
like
were your shells not in the truck? Why are you repositioning the truck? Why aren't you just grabbing the shells and going back?
I was scared.
Oh, okay. That's as solid answer as I can get right there. That's perfect. Okay.
Yeah. I just felt like if my uncle came back, it would be the support was there. So we get back to the spot, dude, within like 10 minutes, though. We get back. I go over there. Now I'm loaded up, right? Now my uncle's like, I'll back you up in case, I'm like, yeah, dude, I suck with this gun. That's obviously. I come down. The bear's not there, dude.
Oh, God.
I'm like, oh, dude. I look. I go, there he is. He went down another 20 yards, and that was it. And I was like, no way. So I get down there. I look. I'm like, oh, shit. This is going to be a fucking beast to get out, right?
Yeah, 600 pounds of bear. Jesus.
Oh, so it's dark now. It's dark, mind you, okay? It's dark. So my uncle's like, oh, dude, here's some rope. We're going to do this rope down here. We'll tie it up. Yep, blah, blah. Okay. Sounds good. And I'm down for it because there's no way I'm dragging this fucker out. Dude, it's nighttime. Yeah, dude. Like, do I
hanging out in the bear alley, right? So other bears could come by at any moment.
Yes, that's exactly right. We're in Bear Alley, just at the bottom part of Bear Alley, dude. It's like,
gosh.
So I'm like, oh. So we go down there. I tie this fucking rope around his chest, under his arm, so it's like, he's like, the bear's like this, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like he's in an inner tube.
Yeah. So I got him all tied up. My uncle has it up there. He's in a slingshot around this tree, dude. And we're going to do a pulley system, right? He starts fucking going. He could only pull that bear up like 20 yards, dude. And then it got to the point where the hill was so steep. He was like, nope, can't pull that up. We have to figure a different thing. I was like, well, check this out. let's tie this rope off how it is around this. So we were able to tie the thing up. So the bear actually was suspended like 20 feet off the bottom on the side of a cliff.
Okay. Yeah.
I felt confident that if we left him here at night hanging here, nobody's going to get it, right? And if it does, that bear's bigger, dude. Oh, my God, he'd be bigger, right? Because this thing's fucking humongous.
Yeah.
We get him all tied up. He's suspended, dude. We go back to camp. Nearest to say, I hardly slept, dude. Okay? I mean,
I believe it.
The whole fucking night, I'm thinking, dude, I hope no bear comes in and gets that thing, dude. Please don't let no bear. Come on, don't let no bear get that thing. Because that's the only thing that would get it. Coyotes wouldn't have got it.
Yeah. No, not 20 feet up in the air.
Lion. Yeah, or a mountain lion. I don't think a mountain lion would jump up. And maybe, who knows? Super cat, I don't know. So I literally go in the morning. I tell my uncle, hey, check it out. The bear ain't going nowhere. I'll go down over there. I'll wait for you, but you should hunt in the morning still. The wagon wheel's on fire in the morning. Maybe you get an opportunity to shoot a deer because he had a deer tag still. I'm like, so you should do that. In the morning, we got up, dude. And he's like, you know what? I don't give a shit. I have plenty of time to come back up here and hunt. I'll just help you get the bear out. We drive back down there. What we had to do is lower the bear back down, drag the bear across the canyon, drive both vehicles all the way around to the other side of the canyon, lower the rope one way down, one truck. So we had to use both trucks as a pulley, tie the rope into our ball hitch, use it as a pulley to pull that bear up, dude. We got that bear to the road, and I'm going to tell you, it was the best thing ever, dude, to have that bear whole on that road. Dude.
That's awesome.
Fucking A. And then we got this big-ass tree, threw the rope over that. One truck pulled up forward, lifted the bear up. The other truck backed under. We lowered it in the truck. And then we went to my uncle's house because he has a winch. You know what I mean?
We stack them, man.
Whack them and pack them and stack them. Yeah.
That's too funny, man. So, a couple quick questions. One, from when you were like, Dad, give me a bear, man. I want to do this right now. Today's the day. How long was it from you talking to your dad till that bear walked out?
20 minutes.
Oh, shit. That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
20 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, next question. Where did you hit it? I'm assuming that at 30 yards with that big of a caliber, you maybe just knocked it the hell out with your shot, and that's why it stayed there for 6 minutes. But like, what was the actual like wound? Like, where'd you get him?
It went through one of the lungs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
one of the lungs was he was on one lung.
That's crazy. That's a tough bear, man, to take that shot of that caliber from 30 yards and get up and go. Jesus. 6
minutes later.
Yeah, right?
You know what I mean?
Taking a quick nap. Quick hibernation.
Yeah, dude. Oh, my God, dude. Yeah. Anyway.
Man, that's a great story, Chad.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I do not want to be you when you were 5 feet from that bear. Like, I've a wounded bear, no thanks. No fucking thanks.
Oh, dude, I know. Because, dude, there's this guy out here, right? They call him Bear Bait. His name's like Carlos, right? But they call him Bear Bait. And the reason why, dude, is this guy shoots this bear a few years back. It was on the news and everything. This guy shoots a bear, gut shot it, okay? Gut shot this bear.
Archery or rifle?
Archery. Okay. He shoots this bear, and he doesn't wait for his boys to come help track it. He decides he's going to go track it himself. Bless you. He thinks he's going to go track it himself, dude. So he's tracking this fucking thing. It's nighttime now. He didn't wait for his buddies to come up and help. He's by himself. He thinks it's the greatest shot. He's fucking crawling, dude. He has a headlamp on, right? He has a headlamp on. And he's crawling, dude. And he goes like this.
Oh, shit.
To see what's down the tunnel. Because he's on his hands and knees walking in a tunnel.
Walking through like a bear, like when the tunnel, you mean like the bears create tunnels in the brush, right?
Yeah, like a tunnel brush.
Okay,
You know
got
how
it.
so
Not
you
all my
got
listeners know. I just want to make sure some people have seen. I've seen that before. No way am I crawling in one of those. But
Me either,
bears
dude.
make these tunnels in thick brush, and apparently this Carlos was crawling through one. No thanks in the nighttime. No, okay, keep going.
And when he went like this, dude, his headlamp like this, fucking went right on that bear's face. That bear went up, fucking got him, dude. Got him. Ate his, oh, dude, he ate his fucking eye out, dude. Fucking chopped his arm, dude. This guy's getting fucked up. Lucky for his buddies, they got to the trailhead, noticed that this doofus didn't wait. They fucking kind of like followed, the path where said he was going to be at. Dude, they found the bear eating his ass, dude.
Oh, so Carlos didn't make it.
No, he did. Yeah, he's alive.
Oh, he did? He survived? What
the
fuck?
Well, you don't get a nickname bear bait if you die.
That's a good point. Yeah, you don't need a nickname after the fact. That's you're just no longer with us, is what you are.
No, he is though. Okay. That's why he's bear bait. Crazy though.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, he probably hates that nickname.
I would. It's funny though.
Yeah, it is. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad he's alive. That could have definitely been the last thing he ever did.
Absolutely though. But all bullshit said. I'm glad he did make it. But dude, it's a serious thing with a wounded bear, dude, or a mama bear, dude. With cubs.
Yeah. Any predator, man. Any predator that you wound. Oof.
Yeah. I mean, that bear, and people don't understand how fast bears can run. They can get going.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen some videos of like grizzlies running through some forest, and it's like in 2 seconds, it's come and gone. Like they're just lightning fast for their size. It's crazy, man.
I know,
it's
dude.
crazy.
So definitely, that guy could have got my ass. That's for sure.
Yeah. Gosh, I can't believe he got his eyeball eaten. That's gross, and sad. But dude, Chad, fucking awesome stories, man. Do you have photos of Big Red and the old buck that you killed on that day?
Yeah, I do. Of course.
Yeah, I knew you did. I want to see those things, man. I want to put them on the Instagram so that the listeners can see these critters. Did you actually get to weigh out that bear? Was he actually 660 or?
Yeah. I actually got 492 pounds of meat off of him.
No shit. That's a ton. So
whatever you think the rest weighed, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've heard that you get like a 60% yield. So if you're getting 400, that's like that's like a 700-pound bear.
We think it was around 600. But
yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. I've never had bear meat. It's high on my list. I've had bear tags, but I've never it's always been complimentary to my elk tag, and I've been elk hunting, not bear hunting. And of course, I've never seen a bear when I have a bear tag. So
right.
Maybe someday. But I think in California, you guys have a lot more of them than we do here in Colorado.
Dude, they average out here 60 to 80,000 bears, dude.
No shit.
That's what they're estimating out here, 60 to 80,000.
That's crazy. Is the tag over the counter? You just go pick one up for any resident?
Over the counter, dude. Over the counter. I think non-residents really get boned out here, dude. You know what I mean? I think it's like $500 or something. But residents, I think it's like $56 or $60 for a bear tag.
That's crazy. Can non-residents just like show up and hunt, or do they have to like put in or anything?
No.
Cool.
No.
That's
not
super
for bear.
cool.
Deer, there's of course a lot of the zones for deer you would have to, but bear over the counter, you can come on out. And they're plentiful, dude. Plentiful.
I believe it. I believe it. It's on your flag after all, right? Well, Chad, man, that was a phenomenal story from like the beginning to end, and a little side note of bear bait or whatever his name is. You got any other ones for us, man?
Well, shoot, I can't figure it out.
I'll ask one from you because I know you were on Hunt Wars. Why don't you real quick explain what Hunt Wars is? I know what it is, but maybe not everyone else does.
Sure.
And then like getting selected through that hunt, because I've watched your episode, man. It's awesome. You look cold, but it was awesome. So why don't you just tell that story real quick?
Sure,
if
brother.
You don't mind.
Sure. So Hunt Wars is a athletes kind of game. You're competitors. You're competing against other fellow hunters. Not like, anything special. You're getting picked. $100 gets you a raffle ticket. Okay, $100, dude.
Yeah.
Get you a raffle ticket. and they pick 14 winners, dude. I believe it's 14 picks. That's what they pick.
Yeah.
And then when you get picked, you have the option. Well, you pick a partner, whoever you want to go with you. So it's really two people get to go.
Okay.
So,
do you get one tag between the two of you, or are there two tags?
No,
everybody going gets tagged.
One tag. So your partner is the spotter, glasser.
Okay.
If you got an elk, he's the one doing the elk.
But you're
calling.
the trigger. Got it. Yeah. Got it. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So you put your dollar in there, right? Well, dude, I had a few. I had a few, dog. So I'm in season 1. Okay, I take that back. I hear about it on season 2. I apply, dude. I buy like 4 on season 2. I bought like 4 of $400. I was like, if you get picked, dude, you're gonna get more than $400, right? So
yeah, for sure.
I put 400 in. I got all right, cool. I didn't get picked. I'm like, that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Season 3 comes around, baby. I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'm going to fucking get in again. Well, before I got in, they had said, anybody that was in last year gets in. Your points roll over.
Oh, okay. You get like another name in the hat. All right.
And I'm like, oh, shit. Well, I got to get 4 so I can get those 4. So that makes me having 8 picks for this year.
Yeah.
So I'd fucking get 4, dude. I'm like, yeah. Well, not only that, they tell me, hey, if you get 10 people to get a fucking entry, we give you another raffle ticket, right?
There you go. Okay.
And I'm like,
your odds, but helping your odds.
And I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, right?
Yeah.
Well, I got 20. I got 20 people to get in.
So I got 2 more. Okay.
I got 2 more raffle tickets. So now that makes me have 10. I'm like, yeah. I get a call from this lady. I'm a painting contractor, Perfection Painting, right?
Okay.
I get this lady wants this job, right? And I tell her, oh, I added so much extra. I added 500 extra bucks on this job because I'm like, if I get it, I'm putting 5 more picks in the Hunt Wars fucking lot, dude. I get the job. I'm
no
like,
shit.
oh, I get the job. Right? So I get more tickets, dude. I'm in. I'm all in for like 14. I believe it was 14 or something like that, right? I had.
Okay.
I'm pumped. Dude, I'm at my mom's house, dude. I go down there because honestly, this whole laptop doing the Zoom and all that, this is all new to me, dude. I don't know how to really stream and shit. My mom said she wants to watch it. Oh, so we get to go down. We go to my mom's house, dude. And we're hanging out. Boom. 7:00 comes on. It's like draw time, dude. I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, they would be fucking sick. They call a name, dude. They're calling names. They're calling names. They're calling names. They do a raffle. They call some more names. They do a raffle. And I'm like, fuck, just call all the fucking names. And all of a sudden, they fucking say Chad Wilson, dude. And I'm like, no way! Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was like, yeah, this is awesome, right? So you put in a raffle ticket. They pick out 14 winners. Then you call your partner up, say, hey, dude, I just got in. Here it is.
We'll go to Illinois.
Well, you don't get to pick it. You don't pick it. So they had, during season 3, they had 1 whitetail hunt, a couple mule deer hunt, elk hunts. That's what they had.
Okay.
So you don't know what you're getting. So they notified me saying, when can you do a Zoom call? Because when you get picked, that don't mean you're going.
Yeah.
They do an interview with you. If you don't fit the slot, boop, they kick you out, pull another name. So when your name don't get called, you're hoping somebody doesn't.
Do they give you your money back if they kick you out?
What's that?
if
You get your
if they were to
$100
say,
Yes.
okay, that was gonna ask, yeah, okay. So I was
Yeah.
like, that's fucked up. If they're like, you win, but
No.
we don't like you, and
Yeah,
we're keeping your money.
You get your $100 back. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So for
All
the
right.
people out there that don't get picked, you're like me. You're gonna wait and hope somebody gets rejected so they can pull another name. So so Britt is an awesome dude. Troy, he was part of that. See, Troy's. I don't think Troy's part of Hunt Wars this season, but during my season he was. They interviewed me. They're like, cool. Who's your partner? I have my buddy Keith Sharrock back there in Ohio, dude. I'm like, dude, I want this guy. Oh. They interview us both. They're like, all right, cool. And then they interview everybody. 2 weeks later, they call me up and we're like, hey, dude, we're got good news and bad news. I'm like, well, give me the bad news, I guess, first, right? Because I get me pumped up after the bad news. You're gonna go. Your partner can't go with you on your hunt. And I'm like, what? He goes, the good news is you're gonna be hunting whitetails, and the whitetail hunt is for a single hunter, not a team. And I was like, well, that sucks because I wanted to be team whack 'em and pack 'em. Now it was just Chad Wilson, dude. And I was like, oh, dude.
Now it's just team whack.
Yeah.
You lost your pack.
So I got picked for that whitetail hunt in Illinois, dude. I go after Big Red. After that story, I believe like 3 days later, I go to Illinois, dude. I fly to Utah. I meet a lot of the hunt crew. I actually found out the seat from one of the contestants. His name's Andre, dude, McKenzie. He's from San Francisco. He told me his flight, right? And I'm like, well, we got to go on the same flight over. So I was able to get the seat right next to him on the flight.
Awesome.
I told him, hey, what seat do you got? And he told me a seat. I'm like, well, dude, the seat next to you is open still. So you're going to hear me all the way over to Illinois, dude, from Utah, dude.
You're going to be so tired of me.
Yeah. So we get on the plane. We see everybody. We take off to Illinois. And, dude, you want to hear about a fucking treat? Oh, Lord almighty. This was a treat for me. You know who working class bow hunters are, right?
I'm familiar with them. Yeah, I've met the guys, though.
Okay. Well, one of them is named Ross Bigger, dude, and we got to stay at his house. They call it Club 200. Oh, my God. This man cave is amazing, dude, with mounts, deers everywhere. This guy's a massive whitetail killer. We stayed at his fucking property, dude, and everybody gets there that night. You're all settled in. You meeting everybody. On our particular show is we had a shoot off. Closest one to the bullseye got to pick the areas where you're hunting. And also, before we get into that, when you get picked, dude, you're getting fucking free gear, dude. Okay?
Yeah, like your prime, right? So that's sweet.
I got a prime bow. I got Leopold binoculars. I got a Leopold rangefinder.
That's awesome.
Dude, it was like 60% off on Kafur bags, dude. It was like 50-some% off King's camo. Everything was just sick, dude.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So you're getting more than your $100, I'll tell you. And you know what? I got more than even all the money that I put in because, dude, binos and the rangefinder is like $1,000. The bow is $1,000. You know, everything adds up. And dude, you get all that and you're still getting to go on a hunt of a lifetime.
And I've heard Illinois is sneaky good with their whitetail. And you said it with your guys' man cave, right? Club 200.
Yeah.
I've heard it's sneaky good. I'm not much of a whitetail hunter, but I've heard whispers of it being awesome there.
Yeah, dude. It's, oh my God. So we have a shoot off, dude. Everybody picks their units, dude. I'm like, cool. Dude, thank you, Lord. Oh,
How'd you do?
God.
In the shoot off?
What's that?
How'd you do in the shoot off? First, second, third?
Well, I think I won it, dude, but I gave it up, dude, for second. But I don't know, dude. But I didn't want to be a dick there first day.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy. But honestly,
Yeah.
I think I fucking won it, dude. And Wes, I did. But hey, so I didn't want to come off like a standoffish jerk, dude.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? It's not that big a deal. We're all here. We're having a good time. I don't want to be the guy that starts some shit already, dude, right? So Wes is the number one picker. I'm 2. I think Andre was 3 and Mike was 4th. He was the 4 guy because there was only 4 contestants, dude, right?
Okay.
We're all there. We're all going. We're eating dinner, dude. And here comes fucking Ross Bigger, dude, and Austin Chandler. They come in, dude. And 2 people are going to hunt Ross's property, and 2 people are going to hunt Austin Chandler's property, dude. And that's how it was going down. Who's going to pick? Well, these guys come in, and they tell their stories, dog. They're telling like, okay, I got this.
Yeah.
I seen this is this. We're allowed to go out and put our own trail cameras up, dude. Oh, we're allowed to do all that shit. Moultrie hooked me up, dude. I took out like 5 cameras, dude, cell cameras. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah, fucking A, dude. Moultrie Mobile, they believed in me from day one, dude, from Hunt Wars, dude. I go out with cell cameras because now I'm like, at nighttime, I can see what's in the food lots, dude, how I can sneak in. I had it down, right? So, but I didn't know where I was going yet. I did have it down, but I didn't know where I was going yet. So Wes has listened to the whole story, dude, because he's picking first, and he picks this other unit. And I'm like, in my mind is like, oh, dude, I want to hunt Ross Big. Dude, I want to hunt where the guy's shooting multiple 200-inch deer. I think I want to hunt that guy's property.
Right.
Not saying that Austin, that guy's a beast, and he shoots a lot of big bucks, dude. I mean, big bucks, dude. This guy's, they don't call him the Lord for nothing, dude. This guy shoots big bucks.
Yeah.
So he tells the story. Well, Wes is like, oh, yeah, well, I'll take your property. And I go, well, I'm taking Ross Bigger's property. And that's how it got down. Boom. Next morning, dude, we go out. Okay, here it is. We got it dialed in, dude. I'm like, oh, I just started seeing bucks. First night out, I was with Wes, dude. So every day when you're getting filmed, okay, every day you have a new camera guy.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So they rotate a camera guy. So the guy you start off with, you're not going to get him back until like day 4.
Okay.
So,
what's the logic behind that? Just maybe connect different people?
They want every camera guy to interact with the contestants.
Okay, got it.
To be biased, right?
Yeah.
Like, I guess, I don't know. People probably, who knows, make up shit saying they're, who knows, dude? You know this.
Yeah.
Somebody could make up some shit somehow. So.
Okay, got it.
The deal is this. So we go out the first night. I'm in the blind. I chose to sit in this redneck 360 blind, dude. We're chilling, and I look to the left, dude, and I'm like, oh shit, there's a good buck right here, dude. Like 20 yards below, and I'm like, fuck, dude, that's a good buck. So the camera guy, he don't ask him nothing. Because they can't help you do nothing.
Yeah, okay.
They're not supposed to tell you how big do you think it is? What do you think the yards is? What do you think I should do? Help me take a tree stand up. They're just to film.
Yeah, okay.
It's a solo gig, okay?
Yep.
And I look and I'm like, fuck. I have my rangefinder, so I don't have to be a dildo and ask the guy, hey, what's the fucking range? You know what I mean? I got my rangefinder. I rangefind him 22 yards. I'm like, oh, dude, I could get this buck. I put my binos up there and I look and I go, he's a 9-pointer. And I'm like, he would have been a 10, but one horn was broke off.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait, dude. This is the first night.
Oh, no.
This is the first night. The buck probably was a 140. He was probably a 140.
Good buck, not a crazy monster buck that they have, but good buck.
Correct. So
Yeah.
that goes on, dude, and then right before dark, I look down the end of the field, dude. I said, dude, there's a big fucking deer. I fucking pull my binos up, and I got a fucking boner, dude. I mean, this buck is fucking badass. And I told Wes, I go, dude, that's the buck I want to hunt, dude. Like, I want that buck. We need to get down. And that buck, he stayed in the corner the whole time, dog. And this, this was a corn plot that was mowed over. So inside this field, there's little tiny stubs of corn here and there, right? Well, that back corner, that's where he was at. So the next day, I go back to camp, I go back to the house, dude. I was able to use a side-by-side to get back and forth, so that made it nice. I get back next morning. And by the way, I already had set cameras up, dude. I'm like,
of course.
Dude, yeah, day one, I already had cameras up. So I'm getting pictures, dude, of little bucks, does. I'm like, I have the whole thing. I'm like, cool. Next morning I get up, new camera guy. We're going to another spot where Ross already had some preset tree stands up. I got a saddle, dude. I can rock a saddle. I'm good either way, dude. I'm like, yeah, let's do this. We get up. We hit up this next stand, dude, where it's a good crossing. We're sitting there, dude. And we're literally in the stand, dude. We see a nice buck, dude. He's coming, but dude, it's not the one. It's not the one. I'm like, shit, dude. He's a nice buck. He does a big pattern. He circles back around. Dude, next thing you know, I look and I see that big fucking buck, dude. I'm like, oh shit, he's fucking right there. But he's on the other side of the field.
Oh, of course.
I mean, it's still 100 yards. I mean, not even close for a bow shot.
Yeah.
And he's just staying over there. Fucking rutted up, dude. He's fucking chasing puss, dude. He's going back and forth. He wants to. All he's thinking about is beating cheeks over there. I'm like, dude, oh my God. That night ended. We had to wait, dude, for like 45 minutes, dude. And then a coyote called or something, and the deer kind of went. We had to wait till the deer left the field.
Yeah.
We sneak out. We get back. Okay. Next morning, I'm like, dude, we need to, there's another set closer to that corner. I go, we need to get into that fucking thing. I'll be in the saddle this time, dude, and we'll get to another tree closer. We get all then, and it was cool because the camera guy I had, Gio, he was a saddle guy, 2 motherfuckers in saddles. It was like 2 adults in diapers swinging around. We're all set up, dude.
That's one way of wording it. Okay.
Yep.
2 adults in diapers. Love it.
Dude, we're ready. A big buck comes out to the right. I'm like, oh shit. Well, it was him, dude. He was going around. He just circled, dude. I'm like, oh, come back in, come back in, come back in. Well, he didn't come back in yet, but all of a sudden I look over and I'm like, oh, fuck that buck, dude. Oh, Lord Almighty. This new buck comes out, dude, and I fucking named him Megatron, dude, because, dude, this buck, and if you guys go to season 3, look at the whitetail hunt, you'll see the buck on there. It is on there. He is fucking brutal. I dream about this buck every day. I'm not kidding. I have dreams. I watched the video, dude. I had the fucking video, dude. I've been watching the video of that buck a year and a half before they even aired the show, brother. I'm telling you. Yeah. So I see this buck. I'm like, fuck that buck. Because the buck I was chasing, he was probably a 150, 160, dude. I mean, he was a solid buck, too. Girthy, straight 4x4, 8-pointer, perfect 8-pointer, dude. I'm going to pass this one up for this one because this one is fucking freaky for one.
Yeah, you're playing a dangerous game passing up bucks, but keep going.
Two drop tines. I mean, I'm a sucker. Oh, I'm a sucker for a dropper, dude. You want to talk?
Yeah.
I will shoot a fucking spike dropper if there was such a thing, dude. I mean, yeah, I like the drop tine. Can you give me a water? I like the drop, so I'm like, I'm gonna hunt this buck, dude. So we're getting closer to this thing. Well, in between this cornfield at the edge, right? There was like a door. There was like a doorway. And these deer kept on coming in and out of this door. So I just called out the door because every day, all these bucks, they funneled into the door. Thanks, bud. They funneled into this doorway. Now they left. They always came out to the field, gone that way. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna get by that fucking thing. So I move a tree stand, dude. I move tree stands. I had to move one for the camera guy. So when you're hanging a tree stand for yourself, you got to hang it for the camera guy too.
Oh, interesting. You'd think they'd at least do that for themselves, but all right. That makes sense.
No, you do it. You do it, dude. So I'm in the corner tree, dude. I'm like, I'm like 70 yards or 72 yards from the door.
Okay.
I'm like, they come out the door. I just need them to come left a little bit because there's rules, dude. Okay? There's rules about how far you can shoot. Okay? So your buck, okay? They measure the horn. They add that, okay? And then they add the difficulty of the shot. They add points to that. Then they add the closer it is, the more points you're going to get. Okay?
Okay.
The further shot, less points. Well,
okay.
I'm like, all right. Well, this big buck comes out, dude, and he makes a right. And I'm like, oh my God, dude. I'm with the camera guy, Wes, Rise and Shed. You ever hear of Wes from Rise and Shed?
I've not, no.
Oh, he's out in Utah. He's a photographer. He's an awesome shed hunter and all that stuff. The name of his thing is called Rise and Shed.
Okay.
But he's also the camera guy. And, dude, he's filming this. And this buck is a fucking beast, dude. I mean, he's a dream beast, right? And he walks away, dude. And when he walks away, we watch him out in this field for about 45 minutes, dude. And my heart's just pounding. And I'm just like, please come back this way. Please come back this way. And he doesn't. He just makes a right and he walks into the field and out of my life, dude. And he's gone. He's gone.
Never called you back.
I fucking say, dude, Wes, when we got out of that tree, brother, we walked down. I go, let's go over here. We walked to that door where all these deer are at. I wouldn't put a camera in there, dude, right at the end of the inside of the door so I'd see anything. And by the way, it's like 40 feet long of just tall grass that you can't see on the right or left of you, brother. Yeah, it's tall, dude, right?
Yeah.
I put a camera on the back side so I'll see anything coming in and out of there, dude. And then I tell Wes, sit right here, dude. And he sits right there. And I walk to the door. I go, range find me. And he range find it. And I go, do you got 30 yards? He goes, yeah. I go, I wanted to make sure that we're on the same. I don't want my range finder to be off, right? I walk back to this fucking thing. He's in a drainage, dude. That was created by nature, dude. Okay, it just withered away. I made it a little bit deeper. And I said, dude, I'm going to sit in this hole. Yeah, I'm going to sit in this hole.
Okay.
Because you know what? I've been all around this whole fucking food plot, dude. Cornfield. All week long. all week long. I've been every fucking tree stand. I move tree stand. It's not work. All the deer are coming in and out of this fucking door, dude. Every one. I go, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to sit in this hole, dude. We're going to sit in this hole. We go, dude, and we sit that hole that evening, dude, and we're sitting there. And I'm going to tell you right now, brother, it fucking worked. We were nose jammed up. I fucking nose jammed everything. I was like, shh. All nose jam. I had my clothes in fucking scent crushing bags, dude. I mean, I was ozoned out. I'm telling you. And I'm sitting in this hole. My camera guy's in the hole with me, dude. We're in the trench, dude. In the trench. And we're sitting there. And literally, these deer just start coming out the fucking door, dog. And when they come out the door, I'm like, oh, this is it. I just need, and at this point, I was like, if the 150, 160 buck comes out or Megatron comes out, either of those two bucks, or even the broken 9, I would have, it was on, dude. Cause I was like, this is a chess match. I've been playing chess all week. I think I got checkmate right here at the door, right? And I'm sitting in the hole, and my camera guy's in the hole. These deer are starting to funnel out. They're coming out. I'm like, a little buck comes out. Another little buck comes out. Those are coming out. Dude, my buddy, he fucking filmed it. Wes filmed it. Well, he wasn't my buddy then. He was just somebody, and he's a buddy now. We became great friends. We became friends after the show. But we were sitting in this hole, and dude, literally, we have does 2 feet from us eating.
No way.
Eating corn, baby. Corn. 2 feet in front of us, dude. Next thing you know, we have about 6 or 7 deer 10 yards in front of us, dude. And I'm like, I just need a buck, dude. Just need a buck.
Yeah.
That night, none of those bucks came out, dude. They didn't come out. We had to wait a lot longer because now we're on the opposite side of this cornfield. We have to wait till every deer's gone. Every deer has to be gone out of this field before we get out because they see us coming out. They're going to, like, we know you motherfuckers been. We know tomorrow you probably fucking crazy fuckers will be in that hole. We didn't want that. So we fucking hiked out, dude. We get out. Next, as we get out, we start going out. It starts to snow. It starts to snow, dude. And it's snowing. And we go back. Okay, yeah, this is it. Next morning, I'm like, my camera guy, Britt, he gets up, dude. We're like, oh, he's getting the fucking safety harnesses out. And I'm like, no need for those today, dude.
We're getting in the hole.
We're sitting in the hole, dude. We're going in the trench. And he was like, what? We're going to be on the ground? I was like, yeah. Walk outside. There had to be a couple feet of snow, dude.
No shit.
Yeah. And it was still snowing crazy. I'm like, all right, well, that day, so every day we've been leaving like 45 minutes before daylight because literally where we're hunting was 5 minutes from where we're staying. So
okay.
This day, I said, dude, we're leaving like an hour and a half earlier.
Yeah.
We're going to
freeze our ass off.
Yeah. We are going to ninja Bruce Lee our asses all the way to the back of that cornfield, dude. And we're going to sit tight, dude. And we're going to ambush these bitches, dude. This is going to be the greatest, dude. This is good. We got the trench dug. Let's go. We get on the side-by-side. We drive it out. Snowing fucking crazy, dude. We get out of the fucking buggy. Throw the kafara bag on, locked up, go start cruising, get my bow. We're fucking hiking down. We're hiking. We're sneaking around. We get to the corner of the field, and there was a little moon. So I was able to like throw my binos up. I'm like, there's nothing in the field. Let's keep going, dog. We start going. We're cruising around the cornfield. We're going down the side of the cornfield. I look up and I'm like, oh shit, there's 2 deer right there, dude, at the corner. We have to wait. We have to wait. We're all kneeled down. We're hanging out. I'm like, fuck. And they kind of like meandered and went right into the door, dude. And I'm like, oh shit, come on. We need to go. Fuck walking all the way around. We're shooting straight across this corner. We're almost to the corner of the cornfield to make a left to go to the drainage, right?
Yeah.
I'm at the point where like, fuck that. Let's shoot straight across right here. It's just a cat. It's just a little cat corner. We got to get in the hole, baby. We got to get in that deep dish. We get in there. We set up. It's snowing. We had to clear some snow away, dog. And we sit there, dude. And we sit. And we sit. 7:30 comes around. 8:30 comes around. 9:30 comes around. Dude, only one doe's been out in this fucking field, dude. Nothing's out. Nothing's coming by the door. And literally, this is how much it was snowing. I had my bow laying on the ground, knocked arrow, laying on the ground, like right so. Every like 20 minutes, 30 minutes maybe, I had to get my bow and pick it up and shake it because you couldn't even see it. That's
crazy.
That's how much snow had covered it, dude, as we're sitting there. We're getting pelted. We're getting fucking soaked, dude. I mean, it was fucking miserable.
Well, I bet, man.
Well, all the data, dude, from all the cameras, dude, all week long, dude, there was nothing in the field from 10:30 to 1:30. Ever, dude, ever. So I'm like, so I tell Britt, hey, dude, at 10:30, let's fucking jam back to the house, throw our clothes in the dryer, get dried up, get warmed up, get a little lunch in us, and be back over here like at 1 o'clock. We'll come back at 1. And he's like, whatever you want to do, I do what you say, deal. I'm like, fuck, dude. You do anything you say, huh? Fucking guys. So I fucking, all right. Well, at 10:30, brother, I stand up, dude, because I'm like, dude, I stand up. He starts to stand up because he's a look behind me and the drain is a little lower, right? And I'm like, dude, let's just go back. We'll get back out here. He's like, all right. And I look to the left and I go, oh shit, buck. I pull my binos up. I go, oh my God, it's Megatron, dude. It's him. Oh my God, it's him, dude. And guess what? If I would have been in those other fucking 3 stands, he went under every one of those stands. There's
Hunting,
3 sets. There's 3 sets on the other side of this corn pile. He went under every one of them. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, that's frustrating.
So I see him coming, dude. I drop down. I get my fucking bow, dude. I'm like, oh, this is sick, dude. Oh, my God. He starts walking the row, dude. He starts walking the row. And I'm like, I already had it in my mind, like, okay, he's going to come to a point. Either he's going to walk straight or he's going to make a left, dude. And when he makes a left, he'll come to the door. If he doesn't, he'll go straight into that timber like I seen him once before during the week. He comes to this spot, dude, where the trail spits to the left, dude. And at that point, I already had it in my mind is no matter what, I don't give a fuck about the points anymore, dude. I mean, I won't. Yeah. I don't. I'm good at 80 yards, dude. I've been shooting a lot. I know if he walks straight, if he gets under where I had my saddle, it's 72 yards. I know that. I even got my rangefinder. Range find it, 72 yards. I'm like, I already had in my mind that if he goes straight, I'm shooting 72 fucking yards.
Yeah.
Okay, dude, it's down to the wire. You're down to the
Yeah.
wire, dude. I literally have one night and one morning left, and that's all she wrote for this hunt, baby. Yeah, I'm like, this is it, dude. And all of a sudden, the buck made a left, dude, and I started about shit myself. I'm like, oh, he's coming to the door.
Yeah.
He's coming to the door, dog. And I'm like, oh shit. We're down in the bush. They're back in the hole. So look, imagine this. Okay? The hole is inside this sea. Okay?
Okay.
This sea is corn bushes still that you can see through. So here's the sea, okay? I'm
Yep.
sitting here. The buck is coming down this way, dog. And as it's coming, I range find him. I have him at 60 yards. He's coming. He's eating. Coming. I range find him 50 yards. He's coming. I mean, this is a whole long stretch, dude. And I mean,
Yeah.
it seemed like it was 30 minutes, but it was probably 1.5 minutes. He's coming closer. I range find him again at 45. I'm sitting in a hole. I'm sitting like this. I'm range finding. I have my bow like this, range finding like this. So I'm like, I'm not. I have the bow already out like in front of me, dude. Like, oh.
Yeah, you're ready. You're ready.
Hey, as soon as he comes past this sea, we're gonna see each other, because now he can't see me because he sees all these bushes still. But when he comes on the outside of this sea, the boma, or whatever you want to call it, we'll probably run it. We're going to see each other. Unless I don't move and he doesn't pay attention, he'll walk right by me to the door. Okay? He gets getting closer. I range find him at 35 yards.
Oh,
I
my
now
God.
say, that's enough. I put the rangefinder down, because now it's like, dude, I'm getting a shot, dude. I'm shooting. I'm letting an arrow fly. An arrow's coming out of this, right? I now lock my D loop, dude, and I'm like this, and I have the bow to where, you know how you hold your bow out, dude, but you can see right around, like your eyes are like bifocal, like, you know what I mean? Go around.
Yeah, you're looking around each side of it. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like this. I have my D loop knocked up, dude. I'm sitting. I can see the fucker, dude, walking to the fucking bushes, dude. And I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be the greatest, right? He comes out to the end of the sea, dude. And when he comes out to the end of the sea, I'm like, yeah. I slowly pull my bow back. I pulled it back when he stopped in front of me at 30 yards, and he fucking put his head down to eat some corn, because he's looking for the
Oh, my
leftover
gosh.
corn that was
Yeah.
left over from the tractor. He fucking bends down and he's eating some corn, and he must have seen. Oh, and remember, I have all my leaf gear on. I'm like a fucking the singing bush, dude. I'm a
Yeah.
bush with a bow, dude. I'm telling you, dude. He must have seen the movement of me drawing my bow back barely, because he went like this. He looked right up. He stopped chewing. I seen the corn fall out of his mouth, dude.
Oh, gosh.
I see his eyes looking at my eyes, and at this point, I'm like, checkmate. And I fire, dude. Boom! Hit this buck, dude. The buck fucking takes off, dude. I'm like, oh, man. I'm like going crazy. I can't believe that just went down like that. We go out. I'm like, shit, I can't find my arrow, dude. Oh, my God. This is, We find blood, dude. We start following blood, dude. Oh, the blood went down, and it went into a neighboring property, dude. And
Oh, no.
So you can't just go on the neighboring property. You just can't go on their property, dog. Dude,
Yeah.
these motherfuckers where we were at, they will shoot your ass, dude.
Yeah, I believe it.
Okay, they will fucking blow your ass up and say coyote bait. They'll leave you there probably, and nobody would find you because you're in the middle of nowhere, dude. I mean, you're in the middle of nowhere. So we back out, dude. We finally get permission. Well, when we get permission to go back, there was no more snow.
It melted?
The snow was all melted, dude, and it was hard to even find a blood track again, dude. So, yeah, I end up losing that monster bucket. Hurts, dude, but yeah.
That's brutal. So, I assume you have somewhat contact with Wes, right? He owned that property. Has Wes heard from his neighbors or anyone? Has anybody found that buck? Has anybody found the dead head?
You mean
Ross? Sorry. Yes.
He says no, dude. He says no. But my thing is, brother, I'm telling you right now, you walk out your backyard, okay, and you're doing some shroom hunting because back there, these fucking guys, they shroom hunt, dude, right?
Yeah.
Imagine this. You go out your backyard, dude, you and your honey bunny, right? You guys got your muck boots on. You're hiking through the fucking forest.
I know where you're going with this.
You're shroom fucking hunting. You come across this 200-inch deer. Do you call your neighbor and say, hey, I found a 200-inch deer here, or do you put it in your fucking barn?
Yeah, you put it in the barn. Yeah, you put it in the barn.
Yeah,
did the camera guy get the shot, like where it hit the deer? Like, is it guaranteed dead, or is there a chance it walked it off? Or
it was definitely, the video wasn't the greatest on that shot, but we heard the visual and all that. I'm pretty sure I shouldered it, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I hit it in the shoulder, and yeah, it's a hard one to swallow when you prepare yourself so much to do so much, and you come up a little short.
Yeah, man, but that's an amazing story, and it's an amazing opportunity, really. And I've actually signed up for Hunt Wars once. I don't remember what season it was, but you've officially lit a fire under my ass to sign up again.
Hey, so I already got picked, and I still put in. Hey.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
that's amazing. Well, Chad, man, this was a ton of fun, man. You have so much energy, and you have, beyond that, some amazing stories. So thank you, man. I really appreciate you coming on.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you, dude.
Yeah, brother. Let's do this real quick. Why don't you tell the people where they can find you, let them know about your podcast and whatever socials you want to share, and then we'll let you walk off into the sunset, good sir.
Yeah, baby. Well, I'm the Chadapillar on Instagram, dude. Also got a podcast, the Whack 'em and Pack 'em podcast, baby. You can catch me on IG, Spotify, Apple. Yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, I'll put links to all that in the show notes for the listeners. So if you guys want to check out Chad, if you didn't get your coffee in the morning and you need a pick-me-up, then tune into his podcast because I'm sure you bring the energy every day, man. So thank you, Chad. I really appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you, Mike.
Yeah. Hey, have a good one.
All right, dude.
All right, guys, that's it. Another couple stories in the books. Again, Chad, thank you so much, brother, for coming on the podcast. I really do appreciate it, man. You are a ton of fun, and hopefully we get to have a beer together sometime here in the future. To you listeners, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for tuning in. Please make sure you share the podcast with at least one other person so that we can get more listeners reaching out and telling some crazy stories. Also, guys, like I said at the beginning, November's coming up quick. Take one person who doesn't typically vote with you to vote. They'll probably vote the same as you, I'd reckon. But yeah, guys, make sure you check out the links, check out all Chadapillar's doing, check out his podcast, Hunt Wars, all that fun stuff. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Now get out there and make some stories of your own. Thank you.